Introduction. Unveiling Ancient Wisdom. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the hidden truths and ancient wisdom that have shaped the world we live in today. Our journey isn't just about learning history, it's about reconnecting with the ancient knowledge that has been passed down through generations. This channel is a sanctuary for those who are curious about the world's mysteries, and today we're delving into one of the most fascinating topics: the 10 powerful medicinal plants used in ancient times. These plants were revered not only for their ability to heal the body, but for their spiritual significance. Imagine a time when these plants were considered divine gifts, closely tied to the gods and the forces of nature. People believed these plants could harmonize the body, mind, and spirit, opening up pathways to a deeper understanding of existence. So, as we explore these sacred herbs, let's think of this as more than just a history lesson. It's a journey into ancient wisdom that can illuminate our lives today. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on this exploration into ancient truths. The role of medicinal plants in ancient times. In the world of ancient civilizations, plants weren't merely physical substances, they were regarded as sacred entities. Ancient cultures like the Egyptians, Greeks, Romans, Chinese, and Indians treated plants as bridges to the divine, with powers that could influence both the body and the spirit. Medicinal plants were considered a vital part of spiritual and physical wellness. They weren't just used by ordinary people. They were often reserved for kings, priests, and shamans, individuals who held deep knowledge of their divine properties. For example, the Egyptians saw plants like frankincense and myrrh not only as healing agents, but also as tools for connecting with the gods during sacred ceremonies. Ancient texts and rituals were written around the belief that these plants were gifts from the divine, capable of restoring balance in the human body and the world at large. The spiritual connection to nature was central to these practices, emphasizing that healing wasn't just about the body, but about connecting with universal energies. 1. Aloe vera. The immortal plant. The first plant we explore is aloe vera, known as the plant of immortality. This humble plant has a rich history, especially in ancient Egypt. Aloe vera was not only used as a remedy for wounds, burns, and skin conditions, but its importance went beyond physical healing. It was associated with eternal life. The ancient Egyptians, recognizing its rejuvenating properties, placed aloe vera in the tombs of their pharaohs, believing it would help them in the afterlife. The Egyptians viewed aloe vera as a symbol of immortality and vitality, believing that it could prolong life and restore both the body and the soul. Aloe vera was also used in beauty rituals, ensuring that the queens and royalty stayed youthful, both in appearance and spirit. Its divine status in ancient Egypt made it an essential part of their medicinal and spiritual practices. It was more than just a plant. It was a protector, a healer, and a symbol of eternal life. 2. Ashwagandha, the root of strength. Next, we journey to ashwagandha, a plant known as Indian ginseng and cherished in Ayurvedic medicine. Ashwagandha is often called the root of strength, revered for its ability to boost vitality, resilience, and endurance. For thousands of years, ancient Indian healers used ashwagandha to combat stress, anxiety, and fatigue while enhancing physical strength. But its importance wasn't only in physical healing, it was viewed as a spiritual ally. Ashwagandha was believed to bring clarity of mind and strength to the soul, allowing people to reach higher levels of consciousness. Ancient sages considered it a divine gift that could elevate one's life force energy, prana, and bring balance to the body's internal systems. Warriors in ancient India would use ashwagandha before battle to enhance their strength and endurance, believing it connected them to cosmic energy, making them invincible both in battle and in life. 3. Ginseng, the root of immortality. Ginseng, often referred to as the root of immortality, holds a revered place in Chinese medicine. Ancient Chinese practitioners saw it as the key to longevity, vitality, and spiritual enlightenment. The root was a potent symbol of life force known as qi. It was believed that consuming ginseng helped to replenish qi, bringing balance and energy to the body, mind, and spirit. This was no ordinary plant. Ginseng was so highly valued that it was reserved for royalty and warriors who believed it could grant them immense power and the ability to lead with wisdom and strength. In ancient Taoist practices, ginseng was seen as a way to unlock higher spiritual realms, enhancing one's connection to the divine. It was also believed to help achieve immortality, offering a way for the user to transcend the limitations of the physical body. The root of ginseng was not just medicine, it was the essence of life itself. 4. Lavender, the fragrant healer. In the ancient world, lavender was revered for its calming and purifying qualities. The ancient Greeks and Romans believed it had both medicinal and spiritual power. Lavender was used in baths to cleanse the body, in sacred rituals to calm the mind, and as incense to purify the soul. Its gentle fragrance was thought to create an atmosphere of peace and harmony, making it the perfect herb for meditation and healing. Beyond its physical healing properties, lavender was deeply symbolic of spiritual clarity and purity. It was used to calm anxiety and stress, helping individuals reconnect with their inner peace. In the sacred temples of Greece and Rome, lavender was burned as incense, creating a fragrant atmosphere that was believed to open the pathways to divine communication. Lavender was not just a remedy, it was a key to unlocking a calm and peaceful state of mind where the soul could thrive. Tulsi, holy basil. The divine protector in India, Tulsi or holy basil, holds a sacred place in the hearts of millions. Revered as a living goddess, Tulsi is believed to protect the home, purify the body, and elevate the soul. It is more than just a medicinal herb. Tulsi is a spiritual protector. The ancient Hindus believed that Tulsi leaves could drive away negative energies, purify the air, and bring blessings of health, prosperity, and spiritual wealth. The plant was also seen as a symbol of devotion, with families planting it in their homes as a way to honor the divine. Ayurvedic medicine used Tulsi to treat a wide range of ailments, including respiratory problems, stress, and digestive issues. But its most profound use was as a spiritual purifier, offering a pathway to inner peace and connection with the divine. For centuries, people have treated Tulsi as a sacred plant, with rituals and prayers performed around it to invite blessings into the home. 6. Echinacea. The guardian of immunity, echinacea was used by Native American tribes for its powerful immune-boosting properties. The plant was regarded as a protector against illness and was seen as a spiritual ally in the fight against disease. Native American healers used echinacea in various forms, teas, poultices, and tinctures, to treat everything from colds to infections. But the use of echinacea wasn't purely medicinal. It was a symbol of resilience, a plant that helped individuals stay strong in the face of adversity. Tribes believed that echinacea's energy was linked to the earth itself, offering protection not just from physical threats, but from spiritual imbalances as well. Its purple petals were considered a sign of life's vitality, and it was often included in ceremonies meant to honor the healing powers of nature. Myrrh, the sacred resin myrrh, one of the oldest and most sacred substances in the world, was used by ancient civilizations for both medicinal and spiritual purposes. It was especially valued by the Egyptians, who used it in the embalming process, believing that it protected the soul in the afterlife. Myrrh was also burned as incense in temples, its rich aromatic smoke thought to purify the air and invite divine presence. The resin was highly prized for its ability to treat wounds, infections, and even respiratory ailments. But myrrh was more than a medicine. It was a connection to the divine, an offering to the gods. Ancient texts speak of myrrh as a sacred tool for communication with the divine, and its use was seen as a way to honor the eternal. 8. Turmeric, the golden healer. Finally, we come to turmeric, the golden root that holds a sacred place in Indian culture. Known for its vibrant yellow color, turmeric was not only used in cooking, but also as a powerful healer. In Ayurvedic medicine, turmeric is considered a purifier. It cleanses the body, boosts immunity, and promotes longevity. The ancient practice of applying turmeric to the skin was believed to purify both the physical body and the spirit, preparing individuals for sacred rituals. Its golden hue was thought to represent the sun, an energy source that brings life, vitality, and warmth. In ancient India, turmeric was revered as a symbol of divine protection, used in ceremonies to invite prosperity and well-being into one's life.